Welcome to Fortune Forecast, and I am Daisy, and we are here to interpret today's message. So, let's get started and find out how the day will show for us in the area of money, relationship, career, and well-being. Let's get started. Okay, I hope that you've had a great week so far and that we are ready to get this day over with and start the weekend. So where are we with money? Okay, so definitely if you are trading paper, this definitely looks like some activity on the low end. Markets are going to be down somewhat, and either you take advantage of those lows or you move out of them so you can get back in them on Monday. So definitely this is a low trade day with much of it around facing off like around that 11 o'clock hour. So here we have that. On the other hand, for the general collective, what we see here is that be very careful with any dealings. Some of the negotiations that are happening today may be on the shady side and you don't have enough information, or some underhanded activity will be taking place. So be very careful when forging contracts or deals with anyone that you're negotiating with. Sometimes some people are just trying to get their best deal and don't have the best what can I say, ethical way of doing things. So be alert to any of undermine and dealings. Okay, let's move on to relationship. Okay, here we go. Let's see how things fare in the house of relationship. Okay, so here it looks like things are, big lessons are being learned in this relationship. And one of the things that it's important is to stand your ground, to understand that you're much stronger than you think. You don't need the other person to the other person doesn't define you. We have and stand in each of these moments, but it is important that you begin to use your own strength, and as you continue to identify yourself and who you are and finding your way in the relationship, you become to be of value to the relationship or your partner. I mean, this is an issue on either both sides. Something is lacking, and it is that strength and commitment, the courage to really make it work. And the thing is that it's inside of each one of you, and so you need to really tap into that. And both of this person, the people involved in this relationship, to make it work, you have to have the strength and the courage to deal with the bad and the good. And as it seems lately, there's just seems to be so much, negativity going on in the world, so much chaos, so much political and economical strife we're being bombarded left and right from other people, that we independently, so that we can get through, is really coming together in the relationship and showing that strength. Career. Okay, looks like some of you, and remember, this is a collective reading, so this is not a personal reading. That is just the general reading. So one of the things that you need to pay attention here is that this is very broad message, And for the most part, it looks like when it comes to career, new chapters are opening and old ones are being left behind. And these new chapters are going to be transformative for you. So if there's new job opportunities on the horizon, it is going to be much needed. And the best thing about this is that it's definitely on your karmic path. You needed to do all the things that you've done so that you can get to this place in your life to have these opportunities that are showing up for you. So welcome these new changes, because they are part of this journey that you have and part of your evolution and part of your growth, and new things are going to come of it. Some of you may feel the struggle of, that transition, but at the same time, it is a much needed change, which is part of your journey. Let's see the overall well-being message for the day. The overall well-being message for the day. Okay, so sometimes you just gotta let go of stuff. And the things that we hold on to us. And it is time that you take all those things that are holding you back emotionally, and you need to face them. You need to let them go. This is part of the growth, and it is holding you back in so many areas, spiritually, mentally, physically. It is drawing you. It is like drawing the life out of you, holding them. So as you release these things that you've been holding on to emotionally, you're going to feel like a new person. So be willing to face the shadow of all these fears that you have, all these emotions. You're not going to lose anything but gain. You're going to get sanity, and you're going to gain a light heart, and you're going to feel good as you release yourself from these emotional strings that are just only pulling you back and forth and affecting you mentally and emotionally. And believe it or not, some of these emotions and things that you hold on will get into your joints, and they start into showing up as aches in your body. So as you begin to let go of these emotional hurts and these emotional fears, you make room for a new you, and reveal just a better version of yourself. Okay, let's look at the universal message for all of us through the nature deck. So let's see what your animal spirit guides will reveal for us here. I guess we'll take it from back here since that's where it's yielding. Let's do this. Okay, let's take a look. What a pile of a mess we just have here. Okay, so it's emu, and the emu is upside down. Let's see what the emu is trying to tell us here. It says here, this is a good time to go on a new adventure. So while it's talking about good time for an adventure, when we have all these things, bogging us down, it is hard to embark on adventures. And there are things that you need to do, want to do, and places you want to go. But there's right now too many things holding you back. You're talking about investments or money, deals and contracts. You're talking about, the relationship. There's some troubles there. You're talking about emotional issues. And then this job thing, you're going to have to put a little delay on your travel trips right now because it's upside down. Even though it's encouraging you to travel, right now you've got too many things and you may have to postpone this trip for now. Well, there you go. There you have it. It's a wrap for now. And all I can say is, while it's in the cards, you control the choices you make. Thank you, my friends. Till we come back together again. Make sure to subscribe to my channel.